Nobody cares when a man finds his woman under a bridge.
No, I live for Stedman, but you know that Stedman has for many decades been the butt of jokes.
Yeah, because of gender rules.
Yes.
People feel like because she's Oprah Winfrey, who did y'all want her to be with, Barack Obama? That doesn't make sense, guys. I mean, I feel like that's the weird thing about powerful women, what we're left with. So I'm supposed to find love, but he's got to have a certain amount of money, but at the same time, I got to still be like, guys, what's going on here? Why am I? Nobody cares when a man finds his woman under a bridge. No one cares.
No one
cares. And I frankly don't care if that's who you love. That's who you love. Why do we have to deal with that?
Yes.
That to me makes no sense. I ain't never look. My daddy told me a man needs to treat you right. He needs to handle and service you in whatever way you need service. Let me tell you one thing that Kiki don't need.
Money.
From nobody. Now, if you want to give a little something and get my nails done, something cute,
but
I'm
shouldn't
fine
they
with
do
it.
that? But shouldn't they make that effort, Kiki?
But you might still look like Stedman to the world, and that's a great role.
Because
if I was married to, I was with Oprah Winfrey.
Right. You just be sitting up there waiting.
Chilling.
Yeah,
and
chillaxing.
Stedman, by the way, Stedman's esteemed.
Yeah.
Stedman has a whole career. He's just not Oprah.
Yeah.
So the fact that how dare people compare you to your lover?
Yeah.
I hate that Oprah had to endure that.
Yeah, exactly.
I hate that she had to endure that.
It's
I
true.
hate that Stedman had to endure that. And that's why I said what I said, because you had a good role. You were supposed to be my Stedman.
Yes.
Come on. Nobody cares when a man finds...
Hey, look, man. Hey, this is funny as hell. Now, this Keke Palmer, you know, she's from Chicago. She caught a lot of flack the last couple of years because she the one that kicked off that Usher eating the cherry in front of your man. You feel me? And I see why now, because he was Stedman. She was the breadwinner. He was, just eating off her and stuff like that. But that ain't the point. The point is she trying to bounce back from that mistake she made, and she telling the truth. Like, you feel me? A man he'll go get a woman that's underneath a bridge, which basically just talking about a woman that don't have nothing going for herself, and glow her up. But a woman won't do the same. You feel me? A woman she got money, she wealthy, but she's looking for another man that's just as wealthy as her, and it don't exist. That's not how it go. That's why now you see the celebrities, why they keep passing the same people around. That's why. Real talk.
Hey, Slocky, that's heavy. You say, look, when just like in the last video, you know what I'm saying? It's these girls, mamas, they friends, and society. The white man is the goddamn devil. I just want to throw that in there too. You know what I'm saying? That promotes all that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And with these women with these high standards, they think that if you can't work at McDonald's, you gotta own the McDonald's type shit, or you can't. What they sister say? You can't drive the bus. You gotta own the station.
Look, women wanted equality, right?
Right.
They fought for equal rights to work. So that's why I'm saying the equality that they wanted only benefits them.
Right.
That equality that women fought for all them years, feminist movement, it only benefits them because now they got the right to work. They winning awards, they winning Grammys, they making all this money, they work in construction, they doctors, they lawyers, they judges, but now you don't want to spend none of the money though. You feel like a man, unless he make equal or more money than you don't even want to be with him. You would rather just be alone. But back in the day, before the equal rights and all that stuff for women to work, men paid all the bills. So now if everything's supposed to be equal, why whoever make the most money don't pay the bills? Why is it that I still got to pay all the bills? What are you doing with the money? Like real talk.
Hey, Salaki, that's heavy you say that. Because look, when these sisters is thinking that they just these hustlers and they just did all this work and put all this work in to make a no, sis. The white man is the goddamn devil that the Bible speaks of. You know what I'm saying? And this goddamn devil is the one that puts you in that position to again bind the strong black man. Because without the black man running the family, you get the Keke Palmers. You get the sister in the first video talking about
women is the only women that feel that way.
Crisis.
Black and Hispanic
That's why
women
you get that.
black and Hispanic women is the only women that feel that way. You would never
that's the
catch the
reason
Chinese
why.
woman saying nothing like that. The East Indian woman, you would never catch her saying nothing like that. And I'm not saying that heathen women are submissive, because it's stupid niggas that go get a heathen woman because they believe she's submissive. Then you end up like Jeezy, getting a divorce.
Right.
2 years after the damn marriage, you got a whole baby with the bitch. So this ain't saying that heathen women is submissive. This is saying that they not taught that they is above their man from a youth.
Right.
That's that. Now that's the truth. Now I'm not. They still as wicked and evil as any other woman could be, but they taught from a youth that you ain't above that man, and the money you make and the money he don't make you more of a man than him. Because really, if you want to keep it real with you, women have always been in the position, you feel me, to make more money. They always been in that position, like real talk. Because the men supposed to be at war. The men supposed to be on guard. The men really ain't supposed to have no time to even make no money, if you want to keep it real, if they had a city to protect. You feel me? A city to govern and stuff like that.
All right, so like it, that's heavy you say that too, because even in the Bible, all these women want to be virtuous women, but then virtuous women in the Bible brought their money home to their man.
Right.
They made all the money
made sure the
and
man
brought it to their
man.
man.
They made sure the man didn't have to want for nothing.
Right.
Feel me? Like real talk. Like we understand nowadays you gotta go get an actual job. But back then they did stuff to where the man didn't have to, you feel me, worry about food and clothes. They knew how to sew. You feel me? They knew how to make clothes. They knew how to go garden and you know, farm the land to go get the food, and you feel me, and stuff. Had the sons cut the meat up. So now when he come home, everything, he ain't got to worry about nothing. But nowadays, to equate for that same benefit, a woman gonna have to have multiple skill sets to bring in funds. Like real talk. So, but the point is, they laughing at women like Oprah that got money, but they nigga is like less than. You feel me? And that just ain't even realistic. Like real, right. It's just not realistic.
Thanks.
You might still look like Stedman to the world, and that's a great role.
Because
if I was married to, I was with Oprah Winfrey.
Hey, you just be sitting up there waiting.
Chilling.
Yeah,
and Stedman, by the way, Stedman's
right. The way everything's set up in this world, it's like they want black women to be lonely. Thanks. All the stereotypes and stigmas, they only pushing on black women. It's like they want our sisters and our daughters to be lonely. You feel what they say? If a man want another woman, you got to leave him. For what? Another nigga that want another woman?
Thanks.
The fuck? What do you think you gonna get? You gonna find Superman? Like okay, this nigga don't make as much money as you think he should make. So you gonna leave him for what?
Another nigga that make less.
The nigga that make less, or a drug dealer that's gonna end up in jail and mess your life up, or a scammer. It's like they setting ourselves up with a dream that don't exist.
Thanks.
Like real talk. It's a dream that don't exist.
And again, it's the white man is the goddamn devil, because it's the white man and the Christian church that pushed this dream onto our sisters. You know what I'm saying? They got
what the church say, if you don't work, you don't eat.
Right. Not even knowing what the fuck that scripture means, but yeah, exactly.
That's talking about the work of the Lord. That ain't got nothing to do with
nothing to do with 9 to 5.
Ain't got nothing to do with that. Like real talk. But yeah, these two sisters in this video, they starting to realize that their time is running short. You feel me? All these damn stat attributes and stuff you had that you had on the list. My man got to do this, that. All of them, they scratching that shit off. Every year go past, they scratching that shit off the list. Like, nah, that ain't that serious no more. I ain't really too worried about that one. How many kids he got? He got 3 baby mamas. Yeah, I ain't really worried about that no more.
Like, I'll be the 4th.
Older. You feel me? Like, I'm just telling you, as women get older, them damn attributes they had, that stuff gets shorter and shorter to where they end up settling for whatever.
Hey, you know what's funny? And Keke Palmer in her late 30s or mid 30s, late 30s. She pushing that force. She pushing that midlife crisis. She got to get up.
Yeah, she about to be crying on the live video in a minute.
Yeah, talking about she can't get no man.
Yeah,
or nothing in her life has been worth nothing. Even with all that money, that girl
save these women from being lonely. You feel me? And because it's going to get rough. times is about to get rough. Like real
Oh,
talk. The
man,
Bible
that
say
was-
a man is going to be more precious than fine gold.
Man,
Like all them Ferraris and watches and stuff ain't finna mean nothing in a minute.
yeah. All the meat coats,
Yeah, all that gold and stuff, that stuff
Usher
finna get
put in
burnt
these
down.
mouth.
Because what people don't know, gold is like it looks nice, but it got way more you know stuff you can do with gold other than just wearing it.
Right.
It's one of the very few metals that just it don't deteriorate. You feel me? It could be used for a whole bunch of stuff because it don't deteriorate. Like real talk. But if you can go to Tobit 8 and 6 in apartment.
Esteemed.
Yeah.
Stedman
And he
has a
does.
whole
He
career.
does
He's
have a
just
whole
not Oprah.
Yeah,
So the
exactly.
fact that how dare people compare you to your lover?
Yeah.
I hate that Oprah had to endure that.
Yeah, exactly.
I hate that she
Yeah.
had to.
That's a fact. We supposed to be equal, but somehow they keep comparing black men and black women. I thought it was supposed to be equal. I thought they fought for equality. Why is we still getting compared to each other?
And then what she's saying there, she hate that Oprah had to be compared to him because he really less than her. So
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I don't give a fuck how much money Oprah made. He's still the head.
Yeah,
He's still the man of the house. He's still the gold. He's still the prize.
yeah.
Give a damn how much Oprah made.
Even though she had his ass in the outhouse during COVID. She had his ass in the outhouse. That shit was funny as hell. But you go ahead with that scripture though. She had him in the outhouse, man. That shit looked like slavery. I'm like, damn, that's rough.
That don't even make no sense. This Salakia. It's the book of Tobit, chapter 8 and verse 6. Thou madest Adam and gavest him Eve, his wife, for a helper and stay.
Right. So this is what I'm saying though, and it was a real good question came about. You feel me? And it's how do you help me besides cooking and cleaning? You feel me? And women, they can't answer that question. Besides cooking and cleaning, how do you help me in my life? You feel me? It's a question they can't even answer because when they think of helping, guess what all they can think of?
They box.
They box and they goddamn mouth. That's it. Besides cooking and cleaning, a woman can't even think of how she help a nigga. She don't even know. She have no clue. You ain't got no kids with her. You feel me? We don't have no children. How do you benefit me? How do you help me besides cooking and cleaning? Most women can't even answer. It's a homework assignment. Just do it. Ask a few women, how can you help me besides cooking and cleaning? They gonna be confused. And that's the whole time. That's what the Lord made you for, to help the nigga. And you don't even know what to do.
And Salaki, if I could real quick, even if they can help him financially, one, they won't even say that because it won't even register to them.
No, it ain't gonna even register. And that's it. That's the helping. It ain't gonna register that it's talking about financial.
And two, if they do, it's always, you know what I'm saying, the tally. I did this, or I did that. I did this, I did that. It's always I did this, or you know what I'm saying, I did that, I did this. It's not this.
I'm gonna say this. Most of our sisters right now is borderline prostitutes. Because they believe that you're supposed to pay all their bills and all they supposed to do is suck and fuck you. That's what they think. They think that that's their benefit. Them opening their legs and opening their mouth, that's prostitution.
And get paid
that ain't
for
what
it.
the Lord put you in a man's life for. That ain't how you supposed to help them. Because really, sex, y'all helping each other. Because last time I checked, you getting off too. Salakia, this is a family show. Man, it's 10 o'clock at night. Ain't no kids. Y'all both is pleasuring each other. Sex is not one-sided. You feel me? So if I'm paying all the bills and I'm pleasuring you, what the fuck is you doing? Besides you getting pleasure, I'm getting pleasure, and I'm paying all the bills. You ain't helping me no other way. Like real talk.
And then plus you making all this money and you just keeping it for yourself? Like you put none of that towards nothing to help anything?
What they say? What you throwing the money away?
What they say? Your money is my money and my money is my money. Looking at it, like, bitch, get out of here. So
Like, real talk. No, I'm just keeping it real. I just want to know, you feel me? I just want to know the truth. All these women keep talking about a man this, a man that. Well, I want to know, what do you bring to a man's life other than sex? Besides cooking and cleaning. Besides that, because 9 out of 10, nigga can hire a motherfucker to cook and clean. You hear me?
They doing it anyway. They can hire them for sex too. They
That's
doing
what I'm
it
saying.
anyway.
Like, at this point, like, damn, what else do you bring? Like, real talk.
Hey, please drop that in the comments. We need to see this.
I would like, acquiring minds would like to know.
It's facts.
You feel me? Like, what have you given? What are you gonna bring to me that you ain't gave to another nigga?
Man,
like, real talk. Don't let you have no kids by no another nigga. Now, I'm not saying women with kids is off limits, but I am saying you flirting a thin line. You feel me? To being able to tell a nigga what the fuck you want. What the fuck you need a nigga to do? You flirting a thin line, like, real talk. I'm just keeping it real with you.
What's that, a thin line between love and hate? Look at that.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Hey, you go ahead and finish reading the scripture. We're gonna get off of this video.
Kind of them come mankind.
Right.
Thou hast said, it is not good that man should be alone. Mm-hmm. Let us make unto him a aid like unto himself.
Aid? No, it didn't say an aid. It said a pest, a nagger, a mommy,
a bitch.
It said an aid. That's what a woman is supposed to be. A woman is supposed to be an aid to a man. How do you aid a man besides cooking and cleaning? I just want to know. I'm just saying, since women making all this money, they done went to college. They the most educated race of group of people. It's black women. Is the most educated. You're making all this money for America, for these white people, and you get that fat ass check. How do you aid a man? I kind of fake gave you the answer, but you still thinking about your box and the damn half fucking weak ass meal you know how to make. You still thinking about that. It's the fucking check you got. That check that got signed to you for $1,000, $2,000. That's how you aid the nigga. It's the money. My bad, you done went and had 2 baby daddies. You feel me? I'm sorry you had 2 baby daddies, so you got these kids you got to take care of. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You got we live in separate houses, so you got to pay your rent. I got to pay my rent. I'm sorry we met on these type of circumstances, but I'm just telling you what God said. God said it's that goddamn money. That's how you aid a man. It's not nothing else. It's no other way. It could be anything else but money. It's no way. What else could it be? We pleasuring each other. I could cook, I could clean my own house. I could pay somebody to cook and clean. So what else can you bring? Like, what is the aid that the Lord say you're supposed to do? You're supposed to aid a man. What is the aid? It's talking about money. Like, real talk.
Hey, Salaki, so if I just one last point real quick, if I could. It's funny you said the baby daddy thing. That was funny as shit. Because how many of them women aided their baby daddy with their tax returns that he was supposed to flip for him?
Gave him the whole. He supposed to flip.
Gave him the whole tax return. He was supposed to flip it and give you something back, but never gave you nothing back. But the man that is paying all your bills, you can't give him a penny. Like, make that make sense, bitch.
Don't stop it, man. That's why I say, what you gonna give me? You ain't already gave all the other niggas.
Right.
It's a lot. Well, yeah, we'll drop that and we'll go ahead to the next video.
Come.